and I approve this message.
Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders. Just win, baby, win, baby, win, baby.
We are the
Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders. Just win, baby, win, baby, win, baby. Don't need no invitation. We are that Raider Nation. We rock that black and silver. We make them shake and shiver. We make them reconsider. And we still committed. So if you want a piece of this, you can come and get it. Touchdown, touchdown. Let's throw a bomb on first down. Let's throw a bomb on every down. First we score, then we clown. Having fun, look around. Nobody loud as a Raider crowd. Nobody proud as a Raider crowd. NFL, how you like me now? We gon' do this open style. Nothing but action. I'm Bo Jackson, hit the hole, run you over, goal line, jumping over, going crazy, lose your soul, lose your mind in the black hole. Here's the goal, Super Bowl, and everybody here get to go. Don't need no invitation. We are that Raider Nation. We rock that black and silver. We make them shake and shiver. We make them reconsider, and we still committed. So if you want a piece of this, you can come and get it. Oakland Raiders.
Raiders! What up, big dog?
What up? What are we doing, dog?
How you doing?
Good. Actually, a little sick, dog. Not to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, this Las Vegas heat, and I have the AC like at fucking 70.
Yeah.
You know,
That's bad for you, eh?
I mean, not the 70 part. The going down and it being 112 is.
Yeah.
That's hard.
That was funny. I was talking to some of the people from Vegas at the training camp, and they're not excited to go back.
It's just a different heat. I tell people it's a different heat, and even the sun feels different.
Yeah,
it's like brighter. I don't know. Like I feel like I gotta wear sunglasses all the time.
Well, speaking of glasses, look at what they gave me today, bro. They say
oh shit!
Raiders.
Look at you! Hurrah.
Woo!
How was the training camp, dude? How was that?
It was cool. We'll get into it right now. Let's say what's up to the peeps. What up, Raider Paul? What's going on, big dog? Raider Paul says Raiders.
SoCal Sal, what's up?
The Robert Benia. Going on, bro? He's always here.
Yeah.
Our boy Chris was good, y'all. Salute to the chat. Salute to Leo. Salute to John.
What's
up,
homie Chris?
Davis.
What's up?
What up, Raider Nation? The homie rundown. Let's go. Been waiting for this. Raider Paul, let's go. SoCal Sal, salute, brothers. Salute. How's everybody doing? Glad to see y'all here. But yeah, man, freaking. It was cool. It was
good?
Yeah. First and foremost, I gotta send a huge shout out to my boy MC Raider. He's the one who got us the invite, got us in there. Some dudes that we met, he got us in there.
El que le va las Chivas?
Nah. Yeah, that dude.
I just saw his little chat pop up, so I had to say it.
Yeah. But no, yeah, huge shout out to my boy MC Raider, dog. It was cool. It was an experience.
Happy birthday to him. He just had a birthday not too long ago, right?
Yeah, it was his birthday on Friday. So happy birthday, MC Raider. He had his comedy show on Sunday for his birthday bash. Boy, he killed it, bro. He was the headliner. He did a good 25 minutes at the end, bro. He killed it. Mm-hmm.
I'll let it slide just because he's a Leo, dog.
But hey, I know I sent you that thing this morning, right? I don't know if you got a chance to listen to it about Hondo, about the concerns they had after the scrimmage.
About the offense?
Yeah, bro. What do you think?
I got to hear it. I mean, I don't know. Like, it depends on how you look at it. Are we looking at it that our offense is bad because it's bad, or does it look bad because the defense is good? I'm hoping it's because the defense is good. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, it just depends. Like, we keep saying we look at our defense and we think it's elite, right? Based on who we have, the chemistry that they're building and stuff like that.
Right.
So if we do have an elite defense the way we think we do, then yeah, they're gonna make those guys struggle. And you kind of want that. You are gonna face them, especially this year. You got a lot of defenses you're gonna face, especially with that AFC North.
Mm-hmm.
And the AFC North is always built on defense.
Yeah, they're no punks. You got, we're gonna play the we're gonna play the Browns. We're gonna play the Steelers. We're gonna play the Ravens.
Yeah, and they're even
he said Hondo's weird as Hondo's cool, bro. He's just different. He's just different.
Just, so you look at it from that point. It's like you're gonna face some stuff. So that's a good challenge. A good way of maybe getting that kind of I don't know, like I don't know, it's practice, right? So you practice for defenses like that. Mm-hmm. I'm just hoping it's more on the side that we're really that good, because we've had doubts about the offense all year long. Offensive, the O line especially. We've gone back and forth with the O line that we're not sure because they rotated so much last year. Obviously the quarterback situation. So
I think where people get scared is how lackluster our offense looked at times last year.
Yeah.
And to be able to have a defense the way we do, you don't want to see that shit. So I get why people would be afraid or hesitant, or
No, and I get that. I get that too. It's like, but I'm hoping and leaning more to the fact that the defense is really good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what's going to keep us in the game. But we need our, until we see a full year out of Aiden O'Connell or see what Minshew does. Mm-hmm. We really don't know. People are giving Minshew the whole Minshew's he's not the answer, but they were all so praised on Minshew, but Minshew didn't do all that well in that AFC South. You know what I mean? He didn't.
I think the people who like Minshew, they lean toward his ability to extend plays, which is what Aiden O'Connell lacks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's always a big thing. That's a big thing.
Which is always a good thing. But I always tell people there's a good and there's a bad to it. Because as much as he'll extend, he'll also do shit he shouldn't. Like going back to the scrimmage on Saturday. They were saying, and it was funny because it reminded me of Remember the Titans. You remember the Titans when what's his name would fumble the football, Petey?
Oh yeah.
And then he got hit, and then he was like, "Oh my blockers,
like
your blockers,
your blockers like when you turn fumbling."
Right. So in my mind, it was like, what does the O line have to do with you throwing into triple coverage?
Yeah.
Like shit like that. Like those are the decisions that that get me. But to answer Chris's question real quick, before we get there, like I got to talk to Q today, our boy Q. I got to talk to him a little bit on the sidelines before everybody came out. And I brought up the Hondo thing because I thought Hondo went ham on the offense, like how bad they were. And he wasn't even talking about like the O-line. He said the receivers, there's only one dude that can catch, talking about Jacoby Myers. Mm-hmm. He was talking about the quarterbacks, neither one of them playing good at all, to him. They both don't look good. Yeah. So I was like, that was this morning, and I'm like, damn, I'm going to camp today, and I'm going to really going to have to pay attention. And then I heard Q, and he was the complete opposite.
Yeah. He
was more like what Chris and them have been saying that O'Connell won on Saturday in the scrimmage.
Yeah.
That he looked better of the two. So then I think in my mind, it's like, so which one is it? Like you hear people say O'Connell, you hear people say Minshew. AP won't say who it is.
Yeah, of course not. You know what it is? We gotta. I always say, just you gotta know what you have and know what to expect.
Right.
Like we know Aiden O'Connell's not moving in the pocket like that.
Yeah.
So we know he's not gonna do that. So we can't expect him to go out there and do it.
Yeah.
Because we know that's not his thing. You know what I mean? So he's also got to figure out how to do that. Within the pocket. Now there's people that can do that.
Yeah.
If you have the offensive line for it. I don't know what the offensive line. You also don't want a quarterback scrambling for his life every single time.
Yeah. So the offensive line, they look good today. Okay. But then going back to what you were saying about our defense, bro, when I tell you they're not exaggerating how fast Max is playing, they're not. Yeah. Like Max was getting there quick, dude.
Yeah, I kept hearing that. Like Max is, Crosby's getting quick. Like he's not joking around. Like, and that's in a way, it's kind of what you want. You want that kind of live game experience in some way.
Yeah,
because there's guys out there like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's getting around that edge, like that bend is a lot cleaner, a lot faster. Yeah. He's coming off that line super fast.
Yeah.
I was sitting there. I told the guys I was gonna count like how long it take to throw the ball.
Yeah.
O'Connell was getting it out a little faster. Yeah.
How many Mississippis?
Yeah, I was doing none of the Mississippis because it would have been there forever. But today in particular, Minshew struggled. A lot of floaters, a lot of ducks. O'Connell looked better of the two today, but I will say this: O'Connell played more with the ones than he did with the twos.
Oh, okay.
Minshew played more with the twos than he did with the ones. Yeah.
Maybe that says something. I don't know.
Which I found interesting. I was like, oh shit! Like for the majority of the part, Minshew was the one running the ones, and it made me think of what Hondo was talking about with the receivers. And dude, number 83, Christian Wilkerson. That kid made an unbelievable catch, bro. Unbelievable. That kid was making catches. Hell, I'm not be surprised if this kid finally gets his chance and he makes that team. And there were like good balls that O'Connell put where only he can get it. Yeah.
And that's what I said before. We did see O'Connell last year play some balls in some really good spots where only his receivers could get it.
Yeah.
Now, the beginning of the year was kind of weird with the whole McDaniels and stuff like that because that was just ugly. But we looked better towards the end. And I always say I just like I did see some good throws from him, and I like that he didn't really turn it over. Now that he didn't turn the ball over. Now he had that first game where he was just thrown into the wolves. That was
that first Charger game where Khalil Mack got all his sacks for the season.
Yeah, for the season. Yeah. So now, I don't know. Like I just like that he didn't throw the ball. He didn't turn over the ball towards the end, especially in that Kansas City game. Because that's always been our MO. You know what I mean? We sit there. Yeah, we're in it, and then somebody fumbles, somebody throws a pick, or somebody gets a I don't know, personal foul, 50 yards down the field and shit. So now they're in field goal range and we lose. Yeah. So we've always done that, and we didn't do that towards the end. So there was some discipline there that looked good. So I was like, okay.
And the one thing that I did, and I'm not being favored turf or rundown because I like Jacorian Bennett, but two good ass plays today, bro. One of them he picked off or almost picked off. He almost had it. Another one he broke off the play. One he did get burned. But it was the placement of the ball why he got beat. But he was there. Yeah. But to see the way he's playing, the way Jack Jones is playing, bro, that defense is on a whole nother level. They're on a whole. They were getting yelled at by AP if the offense did something right.
Well, AP's a defensive guy, and that's one thing we also got to know. Like, we're going to be a defensive-minded team in general. You have those teams that are coached defensively and have certain stuff on offense. AP's gonna try to put up zeros on the board. Is what his thing is.
Right.
And you can tell that's what he wants. He's not gonna be able to do that every week in and week out. But his goal is to we're not giving. It's limited to field goals. If anything, he's gonna want to put up zeros.
Yeah, but to answer your question, Chris, the offense looked not impressive, but it had its moments. Our defense is definitely our strong point. I was impressed. I didn't realize Zeus is faster than I think he is.
Yeah, I actually liked him last year towards the end of the year.
Yeah,
I did like the way he ran, and he is different from Jacobs because he's Jacobs.
Different.
Yeah, I just think he's more of a power guy. But he's got some speed and he looks in great shape. So
he's got some speed, he's got some power. The one that you
gotta remember he does
is Lobby.
Oh, Lobby.
That kid's got some wiggle to him, bro. Like
I'm interested to see him actually.
Yeah.
I've seen his highlights and stuff like that from college, but
that kid's
I know everybody's talking high about him, and I kind of want to see that. Now, you need that little that difference maker from coming from that backfield like that. It's just something different. You're not used to seeing every day.
But to answer Big Daddy's thing is, if our offense is slipping, let it happen now, for real.
Exactly.
I am concerned about these interceptions today. There weren't as many. There were good pass breakups, maybe like one or two picks. There was not one that was like dumb, but for the most part, it's them making plays, but also. You could see O'Connell taking chances. There was a couple plays where he went deep to Wilkerson. He went deep to Tucker. Yeah. He went deep to Tucker.
You gotta take those shots when you get them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he gets them, he gets them. I mean, let's hope they're still good decisions, not just one of those. Oh, well, we'll see what happens.
The one I wish I could have recorded because they had to stop recording. I'll show you a little bit what I did record right now. Was he threw one to Mayer, bro? But like only where Mayer can reach up and extend to get it, and like the whole place just went nuts. Like what a awesome throw and an awesome catch it was. Yeah. So like that shit was like perfect. Yeah.
And that's what I said. Like he did that, and he did that last year in the game for Mayer when we were watching it. We were talking about like he went up and grabbed it. Like so
I even remember I told MC like, man, I wish they would have let us record right now because I would have loved to fucking recorded that one right there.
The Notre Dame kid.
Oh, do you know I kept screaming that every time he walked by. Let's go Irish.
The Notre Dame kid, that's our boy.
Yeah,
right there.
But it's funny, Chris. You talked about Hondo's report seeing skewed. When I was talking to Q was telling me that. He said he was trying to understand what Hondo sees and why he was so hard and so critical of the offense, you know, and not just like because he said the tight ends were good, the O-line was good, but to him it's the receivers and the quarterback play, right? Yeah. But then I thought about it, and then I didn't know because we brought two guests with us, and her son asked, "Where's Devontae?" And I forgot Devontae's not even there; he's in Vegas. Yeah. So interestingly enough, it was Jacoby Wilkerson and Trey Tucker who were the wideouts.
Oh, okay.
And then Bowers and Mayer were the ones rotating back and forth for the tight end position.
Tight end position, okay. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Like, I don't know, you're gonna make mistakes. This is where you want to make them.
Yeah,
that's for sure. You know, and see, you know, and like I said, I'm looking at it more from the side that hopefully our defense is really that good.
Yeah,
that's
what I saw. They are, bro. From what I saw, they are.
See, and that's what I'm hoping it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You're not gonna. I mean, you know, not every single defense out there is gonna be that good. You know what I mean? But
right. Yeah.
You know, if it's really that's really what it is, and I'm okay with that almost. You know what I mean? I'm okay. You know, making them struggle. That's the whole point.
Like that's the whole point, right?
Yeah, it's the whole point for our defense to go out and make them work for it. figure it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
so I'm gonna show you. Here's a clip I have, and I believe this is Stared and Michael Mayer. They're out there doing blocking drills. So for the most part, the only time I can record is when they're doing like basic drills. When they're running 7-on-7s, when they're running 11-on-11, we're not allowed to record.
Well, that's what we did last year, right? When we went to the one out here.
Yeah.
You couldn't really record while they were actually running plays.
This is Mayer and Mumford.
That's Mayer. Oh!
There's some big boys, bro.
Oh yeah. You know what I've never when we went to training camp last year, I was sitting there, I was like, man, these schools are all big. I was tripping out that
we saw OJ Howard, that dude.
Oh yeah, it was huge.
He didn't make the team, but yeah.
I know. We were sitting there, and I was like, man, I was sitting there, we were like, you don't really know how big they really are until you're like right there. You're like, damn, these schools are pretty big.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'm hoping. Well, we got a game this weekend. Saturday, right?
Saturday. We'll get to there, and I'm going to show you the one where Brock Bowers was out there. This one I was able to get it a little closer, you know, stepping over little kids. You know, I didn't give a fuck at that point. Like, fuck it.
It's like move.
Yeah, like get out the way, yo, get out the way.
Oh man, that's funny.
All right, this one, this is gonna be Brock Bowers.
That's one was Mayer. Here comes Bowers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Man.
They're out there, bro. They're out there doing work. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, that's all you could really expect from it. You know, got to put in practices, you know, where you get your reps in.
Yeah, for real.
You know, so you gotta take advantage, and you know, that's gonna make our offensive line better. dealing with these guys. So
and the offensive line doesn't even look that bad, bro.
Yeah,
it doesn't really. The way Glaze is playing, Glaze is holding his own. Mumford's holding his own. I saw Incognito, bro. Incognito was out there.
Was he
coaching these fools up?
Okay.
Yeah. Incognito was out there coaching these dudes up. So
that's good.
There's definitely a different feel this training camp than when we were the one last year.
Yeah,
you feel the energy of the team, like especially the defense, bro. They're talking, they're communicating. From the first stringers to the second stringers.
Yeah.
Yelling at each other, telling each other to go here, to move there, to watch out for this, look out for that. I think maybe that's what people are hinting at with O'Connell and Minshew, that they want to see the quarterbacks do that with their offense. And that's what you don't see. Yeah.
You don't see them taking control.
You don't see them taking control of that. Or if they do miss or drop a ball, like telling them something, like, hey, you should have ran here, or this or that, or
Yeah.
I think that's the part maybe that's what AP's waiting for them to be able to take that. And
there's got to be that communication at least. You know what I mean? Like, maybe not. I can understand if like O'Connell doesn't feel like he can yell at anybody. You know what I mean? I don't know, be like, I don't know. I don't know how he feels about it and stuff like that. You're yelling at these right, like, because you got Jacoby out there. You got Devontae. When you have Devontae Adams out there,
you have Devontae out there,
these guys are seasoned vets. You know what I mean? I don't know how I don't know how he would feel doing it, but at least being able to at least being able to communicate and be like, and people can sit there like, well, that's how a leader and stuff like that. That's just different. When Tom Brady was there and he had people come in. And it was just my house.
Yeah, he probably didn't get his leadership voice until later, right?
Yeah, he didn't get it till later.
Yeah,
but it was one of those things. Once it became his house, it was his house.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Here's another one I got of Brock Bowers. That was pretty cool. Yeah, Brock Bowers.
It's gonna be an interesting season for sure.
Here's another one. Some of the other ones I got a clip to zoom in because they were too far away, but I'll make more of them. But like I said, the defense looked good. The offense had its moments. I just saw a lot of runs to the outside, a lot of screens.
So what did you see from Zeus that you kind of
his speed? It shocked me because of how big he is, and I guess in my mind I was like, this dude's just gonna be like a bruiser or whatever. But once he hit that outside, bro, number 3, boom, it was gone. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's what
I rarely saw on the field. And it's not probably gonna make Betty happy because that's her man, but Tyree Wilson.
Oh, well, we talked
when
about
I did see Tyree, it wasn't much like him getting in there. He would like chase after runners on the run game, like come down and chase him down. Yeah. So he is like not like quitting during plays, but Tyree. He the main 4 on the line was Kuntz, Wilkins, Jenkins, and Crosby.
Crosby.
Yeah. Okay. At times you would see 5 fucking D linemen, which was crazy.
Yeah, like
I was like, oh damn.
What does it call that bear defense?
Yeah, like that, kind of like a 4-6 type thing.
Yeah,
like that. I was like, oh shit, that's what we're doing. Okay, yeah,
that's interesting.
For the most part, the two backers, Spillane and Diablo. Yeah, Spillane and Diablo.
How Diablo? I'm my boy out there. Look.
Yeah, your boy was out there. He was out there moving around, trying to get in there. The one that was good, bro, was the Isaiah Alamau.
Was he?
That boy is everywhere.
That's good. That's really
all over the field, bro. Our boy Epps got burnt a couple times. He got beat a couple times.
He's the one that's leading that
mode of just trying to strip the ball and hit the ball out of people's hands.
Yeah.
They made Mayer fumble once and he got mad. Yeah.
They
made Michael Mayer fumble once. Yeah. Yeah, they made Michael Mayer fumble once. I think that was Epps. Epps went in there and punched it out. He went in there and he punched it out. Yeah. So the defense is definitely playing intense, bro. Mm-hmm.
No, that's good. I was reading something about how the defensive backs are getting together more than they did last year.
Yeah.
To actually like have some kind of cohesiveness and like get to know each other and kind of bond as teammates and stuff like that.
And you can see that in the defense, bro. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because they're on the sideline, and I mean, not that it's bad or anything, but they're dancing with each other, they're grooving with each other, shaking each other's hands and like encouraging each other. Like you could tell there's a bond on that defense.
Yeah.
On the offense, not so much.
Yeah.
Right, but then again, like I said, maybe because Tay wasn't there, but Jacoby Meyer was there, and he was making some big plays.
Okay.
Yeah.
I that's what I was hoping for the defense. What we were talking about, we were talking about it last year. We didn't have that real leader that's going to step out and hype everybody up last year.
And this is where I think it just depends who you cheer for. Like Raider Pauses, they're already saying Minshew might be starting Saturday. From what I saw at the end, what AP said, they're both going to play one quarter.
Yeah, I read something about that.
Yeah. So it's like, it's not really one or the other yet. And I think I get what other people say. It's not good to go into your preseason games not knowing who your quarterback is. You would want one identified. But if one hasn't shown to be that leader that he's looking for, why is he going to say it now?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Maybe we see something on Saturday.
Man, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping.
Maybe we see something on Saturday. Like, I just want to make the damn playoffs.
Right? They can run down that very interesting. AOC is going to start. Yeah.
That's what I hear.
Look at, and then because people are panicking.
Yeah.
One is like, okay, now we need to go get over the hill or trade for Hendon Hooker or, like, I don't know. To me, I think it's too soon to be panicking. I get it that you want to see your offense, but I don't think you really get to see that until they play other teams.
Yeah.
Because when you play each other, you kind of like know each other's tendencies, what they're gonna do, Yeah.
I just want to see. I definitely want to see what they do on Saturday. That's my thing. I want to see, whether it's Minshew or O'Connell. I just want to see.
And I just thought it was interesting. Like I told you, he was there with the ones the majority of the time.
Yeah, and I mean, whether you like it or not, when you practice, that says a lot.
And that's what I was saying. And I didn't think about that till like midway through the practice. I was like, oh shoot, like this dude's over here with the majority of the ones. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Says a lot. So.
But Kobe T says new offense, young QB, new vet QB coming in. I think we'll be fine. I'm gonna rock with Minshew because he has great numbers. Rundown says, nah, that's good. I need him to keep going, doing his thing in order to be successful. And that's what he's gonna just stop all that holding shit. There weren't that many penalties today. There was the one that I was telling you where Mayor fucking Mawson basically.
Yeah.
They had called PI and everybody in the stands was arguing that it was offensive PI or it was defensive PI. Yeah. But it was defensive. They thought maybe that Mayor pushed off. And I was, man, that's Notre Dame, bro. He don't push off. Like, come on, man.
I always like to say tight end you.
Yeah.
Because that's like we don't really throw many receivers out there, but we do throw a lot of tight ends out there.
Yeah. And this is a part like, okay, I get Chris. It's like I think we will see our guy separate himself on Saturday. So what do you mean by our guy? Like just because you want Minshew to perform better, or by our guy, like who's gonna be our QB? To me, it doesn't matter, honestly. Whether it's Minshew or it's O'Connell, as long as we're gonna win with this fool.
Yeah, I'm not really. I mean, like I said, I liked O'Connell towards the end of the year. I didn't see Minshew obviously like that. He wasn't with us and stuff like that. So I just like the way I saw some good, ball, placements and stuff like that. When you look up highlights, it is what it is. It's highlights.
It's highlights. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the good stuff. You don't really see the bad stuff. You know what I mean?
So, when I think of Minshew, I remember, he beat us that last game in Oakland, the one you went to, right?
Yeah.
When he was at Jacksonville.
It was at Jacksonville.
That Colts game, I wouldn't say he's the reason we lost, but he made a big play at the end where he made that throw to the receiver at the end,
Yeah.
They got them in a position to win. So,
Yeah, he's done that. But, I don't know. He was there for a while. It just get to know the offense. Get to know the offense. He's still learning our offense too. I don't know if he's going to learn it. I mean, faster or the same or what? I don't know.
I do feel a lot better about our running game. Maybe not Madison, still iffy because of his fumbleitis.
Yeah,
he didn't fumble today, but he did they were trying to pop it and moved a little bit.
Trying to make sure.
You can tell that's what the defense is being told with him to try and knock the ball out of his hand. Yeah.
The Raider, he says, Chris says, when I say our guy, I'm saying the guy that me and Raider Paul felt would win the battle. Was that Minshew? Was that Minshew?
Yeah, Minshew. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I mean, if it is, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I just want to, I just want to have a quarterback that can do something. I think we all could. I think we all could, in some way, kind of agree, say neither one of them is like the quarterback at this point.
I mean, from what I saw today, I would say O'Connell, but maybe today Minshew just didn't have a good day. It was like a lot of ducks, a lot of like bad throws.
And that's another thing too. You have your days. Some days,
and not that O'Connell was either balling either, because there was one. It was to Trey Turner, had him deep on a post, and he underthrew the fuck out of that ball. Like Turner had to basically slow down, wait, and come back into it to catch it. And in my mind, I'm like, dude, those are the throws you need to hit on stride in the game.
Oh yeah,
because come a game that can be picked or a missed opportunity for a big play. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That is true. That is true.
But I'm excited for Saturday, bro. Definitely excited for Saturday.
Oh yeah, me too. I'll be. Well, I'm
this one right here. He says O'Connell's backpedal, then cannon release is pretty damn good as long as he avoids the sack. So I was trying to the video where I had one where he backpedaled, and I don't know what the fuck happened where he just threw it and that shit went like straight down, and you just hear me yell like, "What the fuck was that?" Right? Oh, so I was like, dude, this is the shit Chris is talking about. Why he can't fuck with O'Connell.
That when they do the fake pump and they drop the ball.
Yeah.
They do that shit. You were like, what the fuck was that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So no, I mean, I'm excited. I mean, I'm just excited. I'm just excited for football period, but I just want to see what they look like. You know what I mean?
I think this is what I think our running from what he was saying. He said Hondo is so big on Aiden since he stunk up the joint. Hondo trashed the entire offense. No other reporters, and that's what I was talking to Q about. I was like, why would Hondo trash him that bad? Like, was it that bad on Saturday? And the way Q said, it wasn't that bad on Saturday.
Yeah.
Because if anything, Minshew played a lot better on Saturday than O'Connell did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's
but fucking Hondo went ham on them. Dude, he trashed the offense.
I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's still training camp. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, if anything you want, they're gonna make. We're not gonna be in mid-season form. You know what I mean? We're just not. You know, those guys a lot of those guys are just coming in or new. It's a new coach. It's a new coach again.
Yeah. So
you know what I mean? It's a new coach again.
And yesterday I missed my Syndicate Sunday show with Rundown, Turf, and Chris because I went to go help MC. But I heard them talking about it this morning, and they were arguing about the quarterback and how he needs time, the offense needs time. And Turf said that we won't know until week 8. And in my mind, I'm like, bro, if we're waiting until week 8 to see what kind of team we are, we're in fucking trouble.
Oh yeah, not week 8,
right?
But I don't know. I'm looking at it from the point like you got some tough games early. We got some really tough games early,
especially in the beginning, and that's why I tell people we can't panic because that first half of our schedule is the tougher part.
Yeah,
we play fucking the Chargers. You know, they're not gonna have Herbert, but it's still Harbaugh's new team, and it's still a rivalry, right? 2, Baltimore. We travel to Baltimore. That's a tough fucking defense.
Yeah, it's always a hard one.
Week 3, we play the Panthers at home. That one we should win, right?
Yeah.
And then we have what? Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland.
Cleveland's a tough one, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And then we have, what is it? I think Denver, Then we have Pittsburgh. We also have Cincinnati before that shit. Those are tough fucking games, bro.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Yeah.
They really are. And, you know, it's just, you got to go. I don't know. It's just one of those things where you have to. If we lose a couple games, we can't abandon ship, obviously.
Right. We can't fucking jump off the bridge.
Yeah, you can't abandon ship right off the back.
Yeah, no jumping walking off the plank or any of that shit, bro.
Yeah, no, I mean it's gonna you know, not all quarterbacks come in and just tear it up all the time.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was talking about too. Rundown. I think is seeing that there's no vocal leadership on the offense.
Yeah,
on the offensive side of the ball. Maybe that's different because Tay's not here. You know, he's in Vegas. You know, congrats to him. They have their baby boy and stuff. But you could definitely. I think that's the difference you see with the offense is that vocal leadership.
Yeah, and that makes a difference.
Yeah.
That makes it real.
I mean, as much as we hated my old, my old number 4. Say what you want about him, whether you liked him or not. He had that presence sometimes on the field with them. You know.
Yeah.
Even if he did fucking throw away on 4th and goal. Even if he did fumble the ball.
That was my biggest issue. Biggest issue. I know we always make fun of you because we say, "Oh, that's your boo."
Yeah.
He says, "That's my boo" and stuff like that. My thing with Carr was just that he would just fling it. Like it'd be like it'd be towards the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it'd be like 3rd and like 15.
Right.
And you technically still got 2 downs, but he would just fling it on 3rd down and throw a pick. You're like, come on, man, really? You still have one more play? I don't know.
And you know what? More. I saw a lot of that today. A lot of quick outs, a lot of quick throws. A couple of them from the beginning. The first couple plays they extended. They took a few shots deep, but for the most part, you see it's a lot of quick throws. That's what I was telling you. I was counting. I really did count, Chris. I really did. Like I was like 1, 2, 3. If I got to 3, he still had the ball in his hand. I was like sack. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like you can't be back there fucking patting the baby. You know?
Yeah.
You can't be doing that shit.
I can't stand that either.
Yeah, me either. Especially if you're standing there, you know?
Yeah,
especially if you're standing there, like, bro. Yeah.
You know, I'll be yelling at, get rid of it.
Throw that ball.
Get it out. Get rid of it.
Right? Bowers is going to be a dog. I'm glad we got him. He's going to be special. For real. Bowers is definitely.
Yeah, he's a unique player. This is a player that you can throw at tight end and all kinds of other spots. So that's definitely.
He said, is Wilson doing better than Arden Key year 2? I can't tell, dog. He was not on the field that much for me to be able to tell you. I think maybe I saw him on the field 4 times, and that was towards the end.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that's when the 2s and the 3s were coming on when I saw Tyree.
That's horrible,
right?
I remember telling you, I was like, I know he's got some good highlights from coming out of college, but you can't punk everybody like that.
And I remember you said that specifically to me. Yeah, he's not going to be able to out-muscle everybody in the NFL.
No, you can do it in college. Yeah, go right ahead. There's so many. It's so spread out in college for most part. You know, when you come to the NFL, it's the top dogs, whether you like it or not. You guys are, you know,
and that
some of them don't pan out, but they, you know, it's like when they have one move, you know, you gotta.
Remember when we drafted Khalil Mack? People were saying that Mack was too small. He wasn't strong enough.
Yeah.
For the NFL because of the college he went to. And look, that fool, he ended up panning out in the NFL.
you know what's funny? Who told me about him was I used to work with some guy down at the chemical plant. He went to Stony Brook University.
Okay, yeah.
So he played. He actually played against. Yeah, they have a football team. He actually played against Khalil Mack. And he used to tell me, he's like, dude, that guy is actually. He's like, you guys got a good. And I go, he's good. He's like, he used to say when he hits you, that shit hurts. He's like, he hits you hard. Like, he's like, he's good. Watch, he's gonna be really good. And he told me, and I was like, you think so? And he was like, yeah. I was like, shit, I hope so. I was like, I hope so. I didn't know much about him like that. But when he told me, he's like, that was good. Watch out for him. He's gonna be good. And sure enough, like I was like, oh shit, he panned out really good.
Jose says, if our QB boys don't step up this season, it is Dak time or Shador Sanders time next season, fellas.
Not Dak. I'm not taking Dak. I don't want Dak.
Why? Because of the money, or because we hate him so much?
The money, I wouldn't want to pay him. I know he's looking for that big payday.
Yeah. But he's already made a lot of money.
Yeah,
his contract has been pretty big.
But what he said is like, what did he say? I have to do my job for my future quarterbacks or whatever like that.
Yeah,
so kind of like set the market.
Set the market.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, man, I'm not paying. I wouldn't pay that guy that.
Yeah.
He hasn't shown much when they need him to come through. He hasn't really done much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't want to. I want a guy that's gonna take me eventually and to win a Super Bowl.
Right. Yeah.
I want a guy who's gonna eventually take me to get there. And
you don't think? I mean, not that I want him here, because I know once he gets to me, from what I've seen with Dak in the regular season, he's fucking good. Once he gets to the playoffs, it's a whole other story.
Yeah.
It's playoff.
And he's had good receivers.
And he's had good receivers, good O-line.
He's got good
great
running backs.
Defenses. Yeah.
Yeah, and good running backs.
And good running backs.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I'm not that defense in Dallas has always seemed to lose its edge during playoff time too. But
yeah.
I don't want Dak. I'd rather have AP take a really good quarterback coming out of college with some potential and maybe mold him to his way.
Maybe his way. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather do that instead of trying to bring someone in. I don't know. That's how I see it.
So when you're out there, you said the offense and the defense, and Getsy and AP are the ones sitting like in between them.
Yeah.
Watching, guiding, directing, hollering, yelling. You need to do this. You should have done that. This, and that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then, that's what you want, So
He's definitely a different type of coach from the one we had last time.
AP. Well, as a head coach, you have to know how to delegate work.
Right.
I think that's one of the problems McDaniels had. I think McDaniels wanted to just do it all offensively, at least.
Okay.
Like he wanted it his way, my way, this way, and that way.
That way. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Being the head coach, you like what does he say? What did he say? I don't remember the Titans. You will run your offense as part of my team.
Oh yeah,
it's my team. You can run your offense, but
it's
it's
true.
Your defense, but it's my team at the end of the day, right?
He's like, you run the defense as to my team. You're right.
Yeah,
you're
as my team. So, but he's got to know how to delegate that stuff. That's why you have head coaches, you have offensive coaches, linebacker coaches, wide receiver, all of that.
Yeah.
So those guys have to do their work.
That's cool. Wednesday's their last day. Their last day here in Costa Mesa.
Oh, okay. Is it?
Yeah, Wednesday's their last day. Then they head out, and then they start traveling for the thing. Mm-hmm. See, but this is what I don't get. Like, why not grab Tannehill or decent vet? That's what Minshew is. So why would we have to go grab fucking over the hill? Minshew's supposed to be here to be that decent vet. Like, is Tannehill that much better than Minshew? Honestly,
I think he's a little bit. I won't say he's that much better.
Yeah,
I think he's a little better. They both came from what? From that South division.
Yeah.
Tannehill was in what? Tennessee.
He was at Tennessee with a good defense and a good running game.
With Henry. Good running game. Yeah, Henry.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
And then he was in Indianapolis.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
Jimenez, what up, big dog? What's up, fam? Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Last year they both lost the division to a rookie quarterback.
And the crazy part about this comment is that Adams will hate Minshew because he can't throw a deep ball. That's what I was telling you about too, even with Aiden. He underthrew a couple. There was one where he had Tucker. Tucker had beat the dude, but Tucker had to slow down. And I think that's when it might have been Bennett who caught up to him and then hit the ball out of his hand. But yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so and that's another thing. They were stuck in that whole fucking McDaniels offense where they just dumped it every 15 yards.
Oh, I'm way behind. I'm barely getting to the one you said, Chris said. Is that when I say our guy, I'm saying the guy that me and Raider Paul felt would win the battle.
You never know. I think. I mean, within the division, I think our defenses are just a a little harder sometimes. Besides that AFC North, the Chiefs have. Well, you like it or not, the Chiefs have a good D line and stuff like that, so they're always doing good.
I mean, they have a good D line, good linebackers. Yeah. They lost that one corner, but they still have McDuffie.
Yeah, they lost the star corner, right?
Yeah, they saw the star corner. They lost that.
I was like,
thankfully, because that fool locked up Tay when we played them.
Yeah, he was good. I mean, I can't even say nothing. He was good. I'm surprised. I'm surprised he left.
Yeah. What up, Malo 213? What up, fam? East LA Raider Nation. So ready for September 8th. So are we, brother. So are we.
Hell yeah.
Wait. Hell yeah. Especially with that news, bro. How does that make you feel, like knowing that Herbert's hurt?
I mean, I'm gonna take what you give me.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to beat Herbert. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, because of the excuse they gave,
Yeah, the excuse, but yeah, I'm gonna take what you give me. You know, if you're hurt, that's not my problem.
That ain't part
of the game, that's not our problem. That's part of the game. Yeah, that's not our problem. Yeah. Our problem now is to make sure we go out and win. Because if we lose that game, then you're gonna talk shit like, "Oh, we didn't even have them."
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You're gonna talk shit. Oh, we didn't even. Our star quarterback wasn't even. Man, these guys still lost.
Mario Jr. said, "We got this shit. Our defense is solid, and that is our strength, bro. Our defense is our strength to this team."
I really think our defense is gonna keep us in a lot of games.
Yeah,
I think and even maybe even win a couple of games just like they did last year. But
maybe, yeah.
We'll see exactly how that goes. But they're definitely going to keep us in games. It's the offense to make sure they don't lose the games. That's what's happened a lot of the times.
That's true.
Our offense seems to give the games away. We will do something, or our defense will do good, do the whole bend but don't break in the last minute break on some stupid play.
Yep. SoCal's right. Throwing the ball away on 4th and goal cancels all the good shit he did.
throw it up for grabs or something. 4th and goal, like give somebody a chance.
Terry, why are you on Instagram, bro? I don't go live on Instagram. He's like, I went on Instagram, wonder why I can't see nobody.
I don't know. Like I'm excited. Then we got the practices out here within the next couple of weeks too.
So. Yeah, bro. I know Raider Gabe. We know each other. Yeah. This dude, puro pinche cowboy. Pobrecito.
We were talking shit the other day about that because there was a 49er fan. They're like, you haven't won since the 90s. I was like, wait, you haven't won since the 90s either. What are you talking about? I hadn't really put it together. I was like, you've been to the Super Bowl a couple of times, but you haven't won since the 90s either. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And they were like, oh shit, for real. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Because the last time the 49ers won was when they beat San Diego?
The Chargers, yeah. Mm-hmm. That was in 94, because that was in between the Cowboy run.
Yeah, it was like in the 1990s.
So yeah, because the Cowboys won 92, 93. The Niners won 94 because they built that super team.
Yeah.
And then Dion went to the Cowboys.
And then
the Cowboys won in 95. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And they haven't won since, bro.
Yeah, they haven't won. That's what I was saying. I just laugh because I can't really say much. We haven't won since the 80s and shit. So I'm like,
yeah,
so I'm like, okay. But yeah, I'll throw my jabs when I can.
So what are you looking forward to seeing against the Vikings, bro? Like, what do you want to see?
I do want to see that first team defense. Get at least a drive or two in.
Who?
Because I know the defense.
Okay.
All the starters get at least a drive or two.
So the ones get in there, get a couple.
Yeah, I just kind of show us a little bit what you got. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I want to see. I know they don't really play all those guys because you got guys that you're trying to make the team and you want to see who stands out and who doesn't. So I get that. But I do want to see the defense come out, and I just want to see like I said, for maybe like a drive or two, just come out and just see what I'm expecting to see, I guess, maybe.
So you want to see Max and then the actual starters, like for at least one series, one drive?
At least one drive. And if it's a 3-and-out, maybe send them out there for one more.
That's it, you're good.
Yeah, you're good. Just to kind of see. Because that's how you build that chemistry too.
Right.
Because when you're playing live game, it's different. You know what I mean? Obviously, you study filming and stuff like that, but there's always adjustments and stuff that are.
What about on the offense?
On the offense, I want to see the running game. I want to see the running game. I mean, I'm big on Zeus. I've always, I'm watching him out in Georgia, so I know what he's capable of. I know what he can do. Uh-huh. So, but I want to, we always say it's different once you go to that next level. So I want to see if those SEC running backs really do come out and just tear up shit like they do. You know what I mean?
Man, what was it? No Sean Moreno, freaking Zeus, the one Todd Gurley. Like, what's up with these Georgia running backs?
Jacobs comes from Alabama. That's SEC.
Hey, don't talk bad about Jacobs, bro. I'll
no.
Right now.
No, I'm saying I want these guys to come out and do what they do, because even Gurley with Georgia, he got that big contract up in LA that year. I mean, he got hurt.
He ruined it for everybody. He's the one that ruined it for all the running backs. Yeah,
because he got hurt. He got hurt. Mm-hmm. So but those SEC running backs have always come out and whether you like it or not, they go, okay. So I'm hoping you can continue the streak at that point for us, for our benefit, and see what the quarterbacks got.
That's what I'm saying. See what they have.
See what the quarterbacks got. I'm excited to see the tight ends too. I want to see what Brock could do.
Brock Bowers.
Yeah, I want to see Brock Bowers because he's it's one thing seeing these guys in college because. Like I said, they're so talent is so widespread. Like you got the top tier teams of the SEC, and then you got the Vanderbilt,
SEC, and then you got the bottom.
Yeah, you got someone like Vanderbilt. You're like, okay, you know what I mean. And then it's just the way it goes. So when you see he'll put up big numbers against Vanderbilt and do the same, but it's always different. So I want to see how he does.
I'm telling you, keep an eye out on the offense for that chemistry between O'Connell and Wilkerson. The way these two just they know. And I remember from last preseason, because I thought that kid had a good preseason,
Yeah, I remember that.
He will do something with us. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you got to build. Quarterbacks always have that one favorite receiver. Yeah. And it's not always your top guy. Mm-mm. It's not always your top guy. So, So I don't know.
The other one, and I'm going to say it, and they're going to say that I'm favoring, but I don't think we sign a veteran cornerback. I think they're going to stick with Ja'Cory Bennett. The way I saw him play today, and if he can show that on Saturday against the Vikings, the same intensity, the same way he was playing, then that's our CB2 right there with Bennett. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that though. I can see that. They definitely have a different attitude and chip on their shoulder, I think.
Yeah,
that whole defense and as a group,
and it even shows on the young kids. The rookie cornerbacks that got drafted, Devonshire and them, it shows in them how even they're learning from the other people, with Jack and with Bennett and with Hobbs out there. Yeah, mm-hmm.
I think that I'm really excited to see the defense. So that's why I'm hoping I get to see him.
Yeah,
just because there's so much hype behind it. So I'm hoping the hype is legitimate. You know what I mean? It's legit.
Yeah.
And they really I'm hoping our offense isn't just that bad.
and I think that's in my mind, because you hear the reports. I heard the Raiders Syndicate yesterday, and the way after Saturday, it makes it seem like our offense is ass.
Yeah, and that's what I said at the beginning. I was I'm hoping that our defense is really that good.
And
our offense is really not that bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me too.
We have something we can build from. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. For sure.
And I'll get at this point, you sign whatever quarterback you're going to sign, it's not going to be the top tier quarterback. So
the top two.
It's pretty much just to get to to get through the season.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm tired of getting through the season. It's been so many years. It's like, we just got we start off. We'll get that one. And my thing was we get that one coach that comes in, and you're because we had Jack Del Rio and he does good, and then the next year he goes, and then okay, you're gone. I was like, damn, but he had a good season.
I think he fucked himself in replacing the offensive coordinator.
Yeah,
and doing that and fucking with that, and then the team not being the same. Yeah.
So that messed that up. You're and then so he was gone.
Yeah.
And then the only other time we went to the playoffs was with the Rich Bisaccia.
But that was Gruden's team, yeah.
That was Gruden's team.
You know,
so they didn't give him a second shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, which I understood. Because I mean, when you think about it, he still hasn't gotten hired or given the head coaching position. So I understand. I understand why the players like them. You know, I get why the players like them. But
he was also he was a defensive coach. He was one of those defensive
special teams.
Guys. Yeah, special teams.
Rick was a special teams coach. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping with AP, just if the defense is as good as it's good, give him his chance to build his offense too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're definitely a defensive-minded team.
Yeah.
I think our offense is don't turn the ball over. Make plays when you have to. They did line up in a lot of goal line formation. Trying to get in there. And it's crazy because our defense, that's when you see the ones out there, and they're so fucking, they don't want to break. They don't want these fools to get in the end zone. Like, they make it hard for them to get in the end zone.
And that's good, though. That's good. I like that.
Really do.
As long as you're not hurting your own guys out there.
Right.
Yeah, I would play, hard just to make it hard because they're not gonna take it easy on you.
Yeah. And
unless the clock's winding down.
Yeah.
Unless the clock's winding down, we might let you score just to go back out there and score.
And then Max can still stop the run. There was a couple plays where he got around the edge, and they were trying to run past him. Yeah, but he recognized it, and boom, he just got the running back or whatever. Yeah, and Apple just went crazy. He started celebrating, got the whole crowd going.
You get that.
He smelled that shit out. Yeah,
you get that front seven going.
Yeah, our front seven it's pretty nasty, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you, when I saw the five defensive linemen, I was like, oh shit.
You get that front behind them. Yeah, you get that front seven going. It makes a lot of things easier on defense.
Yeah. I don't know, Dub. I don't know yet. It's my dad's birthday on Saturday, so I got to see if I'm gonna be able to go watch it somewhere. If I'm gonna watch it at home, because it's my pop's birthday. You have a birthday, no?
Who?
You.
My birthday was on Sunday, dog.
Sunday, right? Happy belated birthday, dog. See?
Thank you. Pero eso se la pasa Dub Raider because he's a Leo, dog, and his birthday was on Friday.
No, okay. Mario? MC Raider?
MC Raider shit.
Yeah. Uh-huh. His birthday was that.
Te la paso.
But nah, bro, I'm hella excited though, man.
Oh, yeah.
The training camp really got me excited because you see the intensity that we hear about and that we want them to have. Like, you see it out there during the training camp. Like, you really do. Especially on the defensive side of the ball. Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm actually hyped. I'm looking really forward to it. I really think we could do. I really do think we can make the playoffs. With the defense that we carry, if it is what it is.
So you're not jumping off the bridge yet, like everybody else, because our offense is horrible.
If you know what, I think we could do it if the offense doesn't turn over the ball. I think we're going to play some teams where, even last year, you have some games where the offense did good. It wasn't great. It did good. But
right.
I think the defense, defense won a couple of games. Defense kept up in some games towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
I think they will do that a lot this year. And so
you
do that enough.
It's going to be dangerous that if we end up having some type of offense, it doesn't have to be explosive. I'm not talking about
it doesn't. It doesn't.
Right. But if we have an offense that can put up points, say not 60, 30, whatever, but put up 20, then other teams are in danger. They're in trouble.
Yeah.
They're in fucking trouble.
Hey, shit, I'll win. I'll take a 21-20 win.
Right. I mean, you know me, dog. I'm a fucking defensive guy. Like that Minnesota game, if we would have won that bitch 63, I would have been happy.
No, dude, shit. I was happy. Shit, we went through the Janikowski era. And all we won was
right. Yeah.
So I'm happy. A win's a win.
Yeah, I mean, me and MC Raider were talking about that because I was telling him when Johnny became a fan, Carlson was his favorite player. I'm like, we were so bad. Like, his favorite player was our kicker. Yeah. Until Waller came around, then he liked Waller.
I just laughed because you see Janikowski jerseys,
and that's what MC Raider's like. Mine was a Janikowski.
Yeah, I mean, that's the crap we went through. So I mean,
we're
if we can win with
players, we're our kickers.
Yeah, if we can win with just making field goals, we should be able to score. And then the way the rules have changed to make the offenses just a lot more pass happy and just offensive game type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need a great one. We just need to be able to put some points on the board. And I think our defense will keep us in game. So
yeah,
that's what I'm hoping for.
On the special team too, you saw Tucker back there catching punts, Lobby catching punts. So it'll be interesting to see.
Now you're gonna run into teams like Miami who are very explosive offensively.
Right.
Those games might be a little different. You know what I mean?
Well, you think about it, we held our own against them.
We did,
and that was in Miami last year. Yeah,
yeah. It's Miami this year too. I think
it's Miami this year too. Yeah,
yeah. So so exactly, we did do it, and that was the time where everybody was abandoning ship, obviously. So
yeah,
defense is definitely better now.
They're definitely better, especially with the addition of Wilkins. That dude's big, bro. Yeah, he's big. Our defensive tackles, like you look at Butler, Wilkins, Jenkins. We have some big boys on the inside, dude.
Yeah, they look good. And Kuntz, man, he came up so big last year.
Kuntz on the edge, on the outside, bro.
Yeah, he was definitely a player that I liked how he came out last year.
I just want to see more from Tyree. Because even then, I was like, we've been saying like, oh, they're gonna play him inside. They didn't play him inside. Well, I didn't see him inside today. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And last year, well, I mean, and that was the whole thing. When we drafted him, he was coming off that injury. Remember, I was like, I hate when I don't know.
Yeah, but that was last year. You can't be coming with that no more this year, bro.
no. My thing was like I feel like you kind of lose a training camp and not a whole year.
Kind of like a red shirt year for him.
Yeah, it's like it was like a red shirt, so it's like couldn't even practice.
And I get it. The plan wasn't to draft him and him to start. He was supposed to sit behind Chandler Jones.
Yeah, and
fucking Chandler Jones went through the shit he went through.
Yeah, that's true too.
And you were thrown in there, so. And you told me in the beginning like Tyree doesn't have those moves yet. His power. Yeah.
It was just a power bull rush.
It was just a power boy.
Yeah. I remember seeing it because we were sitting there. I was like, he can't do that. He's not gonna be able to do that. And I don't care. I don't care who you are. These offensive boys are no joke.
Oh yeah, dude. Even with the young guys that we have, like with Glaze was holding his own today. Yeah. Mumford's a big boy. Yeah. He was out there. Fucking Cody was doing his thing. Andre James. Yeah. I don't think there's that much to worry about with our offensive line that people think because they're facing our D line. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like when you hear that, oh, they struggled. Well, it was because Max fucking kept breaking through.
Yeah.
He
was like it or not, Max is a top-tier player, so
Yeah.
One of those rare players like that. So, and then you got what's his name next to him now. So it's like, dude, like that D line's just.
That D line is nasty, bro.
Yeah, so that's what I'm looking forward to seeing because I don't think we've always had some decent defenses here and there.
I don't think we've seen a Raider defense like this
in a while.
Would you even say like the 2000 Raiders when they went on that little run? Were they this?
No, because I feel like they were more offensive.
They were more offensive with Gruden and Gannon's little offense. Yeah,
they were more offensive. We haven't seen a defense like this since.
Yeah, since I think when I was a kid, dude, in the '83.
Yeah, the 88, like it's really strong, and that's what he said. Yeah, that's what the guy, bring that Raider way, because we haven't really seen that way in a while. We're used to like those old school players that were rough.
And I'm telling you, they're out there hit. I know they can't hit, but they're out there like making contact, slapping, punching. They're doing that. There was one. You remember when you would play two-hand touch and somebody would just do it too hard? Sometimes you get pissed, and you could just hear the slap.
Yeah, well.
There were a couple times like that today. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I was the one that used to do it kind of hard sometimes.
Yeah. There were a couple of those today where like they were doing that, and you could hear the defense like hit them like, oh, like you hear the smack, like they're coming after them.
I used to remember doing that shit. People were like, "What the fuck?" I just want to make sure I touched you, dog. I don't want you to be like, "Yo, you didn't touch me." Nah, fuck no, I touched you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
But I'm so excited. It's finally here. The first game.
Yes.
It was gonna be funny is if they both struggle then the nation's gonna really go into panic mode. Because Anthony Brown, the other QB, he wasn't any better than fucking Minshew was, or Minshew was today. Yeah.
No, I'm not. I don't.
And then I heard even at the scrimmage, he fumbled.
I'm not gonna lie.
On the same play. How do you fumble twice on the same play, bro? Like, come on.
I don't even look past Minshew. I was like, it's either gonna be O'Connor or Minshew. That's it. If it's neither one of those, then this season's gonna be horrible.
I did get to see the young kid, Carter Bradley. He was out there.
Oh, did you?
He threw a couple balls out there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a big kid. We'll see. But yeah. Definitely those that are hoping that Anthony Brown's the answer. No.
No, he's not. Yeah.
No.
No,
yeah,
no.
No.
Like a
but what was kind of interesting was in the goal line, I did see Minshew more. So it made me think. You remember when we used to do those Mariota packages?
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna do some shit like that.
Oh,
because there was one where he scrambled and he tried to do like a RPO. Minshew did. Not Minshew did. Try to get in the end zone. Yeah.
I remember the Mariota's ones.
And I like the Mariota package.
Those were cool. Those were cool, actually. Yeah, those were cool.
I didn't want him to start over my boy, but I like the package.
Bring your boy.
Yeah. Well, my boy back then, not anymore.
Yeah. Play your boy this year, though.
We do.
I'm gonna call him your ex-boo.
I can't wait till we play them, bro, so we can beat the shit out of them. Because the last time we were in New Orleans, we got our ass kicked, and he had a lot to do with that. Mister couldn't get us across the 50-yard line.
That was horrible. And then crazy that stadium was so loud.
Yeah, so fucking
loud. And then we found out because of the steel reinforcement.
Yeah. I remember they were telling us about that.
Yeah, he's like, it's reinforced with steel since Hurricane Katrina. I was like, oh, that makes sense. That shit was so loud. I was like, dude, this is embarrassing.
Yeah.
But New Orleans was dope.
New Orleans was dope. It was.
New Orleans was dope.
Well, this year we're gonna go to Cincinnati, so new adventure. We're gonna kick it with Chris and them. Check out the Ohio thing. You know, make sure we bring our warm clothes, fool. We gotta bring our warm clothes because it gets cold over there.
You get a little chilly.
Yeah, a little chilly. We're from California, so it's a little different. He's from California.
You don't get it. He's from California.
That's gonna be us. That's gonna be us.
Go out there with some flip flops and some shorts. What the hell?
Right? I used to go like that up to Oakland. Yeah, they used to laugh. Like, oh, you guys are from SoCal because we show up with some shorts and some flip flops.
Yeah. You got that. Yeah, whether you like it or not, Southern California's got that good weather all year round, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I do miss. I'm not gonna lie. It's that
you miss
it. I call it the riding weather because I do the motorcycle thing.
Yeah. You do the motorcycle.
So it's the riding weather all year round. I hear it's hot as fuck. There's no way going out there.
This fool. Make sure to take some onesies.
Oh shit!
It's gonna be hard to take a shit in that onesie, man. I don't know.
For real. Get the Christmas one and it opens up from the butt area and just flat.
Yeah.
Flat.
But no, man, it was cool. I got to see took a picture with Trey Tucker. I met Q, met Hondo. At the end, bro, I got to meet Max Crosby. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I got to meet Max Crosby. Me and MC really stayed back, and homeboy who got us the tickets. He got us to meet Max Crosby. Was dope.
That was dope.
So we stood back, bro, and we were like, okay, like stay here. And then he comes running towards us. We're like, oh shit, like here comes little ass boy.
Little ass boy, big ass boy.
Yeah, but he was he congratulated MC on his sobriety. I guess he remembered when he was at his when he first met MC, he was at his 10 months, and now MC's at his 22 months sober.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's good.
So that was cool. He took a picture with us, and it's cool to see the Raiders do shit like that. You know, like even when after the game, like all the receivers came and they gave autographs to people. They took pictures with people.
See, that's cool. That's always cool.
Even the media people, like I was like, Q, like he came over, we talked. I said, "What's up to Hondo?" He came over, you know.
Q, I like Q. Q's the first one.
Yeah, me too. That's my boy. Like, he's cool.
That's the first one I started listening to on the.
Me too. That's what I was telling him. That's the first one.
Spotify.
Yeah, remember on Spotify?
Yeah.
Before we did this.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, because I remember. I was doing work. We were doing the renovations. I didn't listen to something though. I found that. I was like, I'm listening to that.
It was perfect, huh?
Yeah, it was sitting there working and just I can listen to that. We're good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that shit worked.
Yeah, but thanks, dog. Appreciate you.
I got Dub Raider and SoCal wishing me happy birthday. Thank you guys. Thank you, fellas.
Oh, there you go. See. So, you'll see Dub Raider when we come to LA. When you come, you'll meet Walter. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's when we did the podcast the other day where we're going to the Cleveland game, right?
Yeah. We're gonna go to the Cleveland game. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember he's still doing the Stogie.
The Stogie? Yeah, I think they're still gonna do their Stogie Nation soon. Yeah, we gotta go hit up that so when we went to Detroit, we hit up a cigar lounge. I can't remember the name off the top of my head right now, but they actually have one in Vegas also. The same one, so that way we can hit it up when we go down there for the game and shit. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know me. Give me a cigar and some whiskey, and I'm good.
Yeah. Me too, fool. Shit.
Oh, yeah. I've been tasting whiskeys left and right. But
I don't always drink margaritas, just sometimes.
I just can't do it now. It's too sweet for me. I just can't do it. It's gotta have a kick to it like that. You know what I mean?
Cadillac margaritas, dog, with the grand, what is it? That shit on top?
It's a salt or sugar, dog.
Yeah.
Which one is it? Salt or sugar?
The one I salt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because I know some people do sugar, and I was like, sugar? I remember the first time they're like, yeah, you do sugar or salt. I was like, I did not know that, but I think they're sweet already.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So, but yeah, no, fucking. Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, me too.
You got your pops' birthday this weekend?
What?
You should have taken your pops to that America game on Friday.
Where's that?
In San Diego.
Oh, well, no, because he has his dialysis on Saturday.
Oh, does he?
That's why I'm not sure I'm gonna watch the game because we might celebrate him on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So we might celebrate Pops on Sunday. So we'll see.
America's out there for the Leagues Cup on Friday night, 7:30.
Yeah, I know my brother was already talking shit because him and Noah are all about LAFC.
Mm-hmm.
Dale, black and gold.
Yeah. So, dale a Melo, what decir yo?
I told him like, hey, I'm cool with that until they play America. Then it's like, fuck your black and gold.
Well, I'll be out there for the game. Actually, I'm going to the game.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm going to the game and shit.
Oh,
so really? You gotta go check that out and shit. I gotta see them when they come, dog. You know what I mean? They don't come very often.
Yeah, they don't. Well, it's like us with the fucking Raiders. I'm gonna see them when they come to LA here. Shit.
Yeah. I'm heading out. I'm gonna go watch that one too. The Charger one. We're going to that one.
Yeah. You're gonna come out here. Yeah.
Yeah. Go to that one. Was planning on going to the Ram one, but I'm not really sure.
I'm going to the Ram one. Me and Bet already have our tickets.
Yeah. Okay.
Right behind the Raider bench. She fucking hopped on those quick, fool. Because I get to CAP or like so.
that works.
Yeah. Well,
yeah. No, we're thinking about that Ram game just because know some homie who has season tickets for the Rams. He's a Rams.
Okay. Well, that's how we're getting a lot of our tickets. Me and MC's people who have season tickets, they're selling the Raider ones.
Yeah, so that's always a good thing.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
They don't want to be there because they know we're gonna take over.
That's what it is, though.
They know we take over that. Bitch.
you know, it's funny. I walked out. I went earlier in the month, a couple months ago. I went to that Don Omar concert.
Oh, okay.
And it was at the MGM.
Uh-huh.
And we're walking by, and I saw some Raiders stuff, and I was, oh, okay, cool. Then someone goes, Raiders. As we're walking out of a Don Omar concert. I was rolling because I was like, right after the show. Let's go. Hell yeah. I was like, hey,
that's right, Chris. LA's gonna be lit, bro.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna pick them up on Friday. We have the LA takeover on Saturday. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna be over at the Hollywood Bowl. Mm-hmm. Not the Hollywood Bowl. The Hollywood Park Casino.
Oh, Hollywood Park over here.
Yeah, over there.
Yeah, I'm debating that one. I gotta see him. I have a wedding on the 7th that I kind of RSVP'd already for.
Hey, plans change, eh?
I know that's what I'm thinking. Like, I was like, when's your bachelor party, dog? Go to the bachelor party, but I can't make the wedding.
Yeah, when shouldn't the bachelor party be like the day before, like the 6th? What the hell?
Sometimes they do it a week or 2 before.
Oh, so they don't.
Some people do.
Yeah.
So they're not all hungover and shit.
Mm-hmm. But we're gonna have our own little area in the tailgate. We're gonna be with the crew from Oakland, so they're gonna all come down. We'll be in there with them. Our little fucking spot is right next to the bar, right in front of the DJ. So you already know how that's gonna get. Chris is ready, bro. He's gonna bring some of that Hugh Jackson tequila.
Oh hell yeah!
Mm-hmm.
That works. I'm down. I'm ready.
Some of that Hugh Jackson tequila, bro.
I'm definitely ready.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, bro, I'm excited. I appreciate you. Training camp was dope. You know, hopefully when we do the one in Vegas, we'll be able to get some more shit to be able to share. Yeah,
hell yeah. I'm down. I'm ready for it.
Simon. But everyone, appreciate y'all stopping by. I do have more pictures, more videos. I gotta cut them up, edit them, and then put it together. Whatever I was able to take, because trust me, I wasn't trying to get caught fucking filming when we're not supposed to. Yeah, I didn't want to get thrown out, bro.
Yeah, that's the last thing you want.
That's the last thing I wanted to do. Yeah. And they were looking every time I picked up my phone, like to see a text, like they were like, hey, just
some of them are on it. Remember when we went last year, they were like had the signs, and they were like,
they had the signs. Yeah, they had the signs. Yeah.
So.
Appreciate it, Chris. Appreciate it, Sal. Take it easy, y'all.
We will see you guys next week.
We will see y'all next week. Peace out, brother.
Peace. Deuce.